Bama Tech guy, and I'm back with another video. And I got some follow-up thoughts on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. It's not a final review. I've been using this as my daily drive for about 10 days, and I can say it's kind of complicated to come up with the final thoughts on this device. But I do have three things so far that I like and three things that I don't like. So we're going to get started with the three things that I don't like. And the first is size. In the past, one of the things I've loved about Note devices is the big, bright screens on them. And I still do. I still love that about Note devices. But using the phone daily, handling such a big phone, it wears on you after a while. And this one doesn't feel good in the hand to me. It just doesn't. So the size, I wish it was a little smaller, or you had a smaller size option with the same package that you get from the Note Ultra. But that's neither here nor there. Number two is the so-so software experience. I guess you can. It's a love-hate relationship with our Samsung software. The software is feature-rich. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to like about it, but there's a lot to not like. And one of the things for me that I don't like is having to use, I don't know if you guys know what Good Lock is, and I'll do a separate video on Good Lock in the future, but Good Lock is an app that Samsung has that you can customize your experience on the on Galaxy phones, and it's great. I love it, but should you have to do that? It's just so much you have to go change, and it's everyday person who just want to open up their phone, put this set up their home screen and gonna go through all that trouble? Probably not. And that's one of the things I have. You have to do so much to get the phone to where you want it, and it shouldn't be that way. For example, the customization on the OnePlus devices, everything is like right there, in the settings you can get to. You don't have to download no apps. You don't have to go into a theme store to change stuff. It's right there, and that's one of the problems I have with the software on Samsung devices. I think at the end of the day, they try to do too much a lot, and yeah, hopefully in the future, they're getting better. Hopefully in the future, they'll clean that up. It will make the user experience so much better. And then number three, we come down to price versus needs. And here's the thing. If you're somebody who uses the S Pen a lot, you loving this device. But if I think when figuring out whether you want to buy this device, you have to ask yourself a couple of things. How much am I going to use the S Pen? How much is this camera worth to me? So, for example, you probably can subtract maybe $200, maybe even $250 off the price of this device. Say, if you don't need the S Pen, let's take away $200. So we're down to $1,000 device. So what about the cameras? Say you can there's a lot of other phones who got really good cameras that that rival these cameras on this device, that you can shave another $200 off the price, and so on. So it's what matters to you. Is it worth that price. This $1,300 price is the main two is the hardware and the cameras. And you can throw in the S Pen, of course. Those things doesn't matter to you. If not, I would tell you you maybe want to look into a OnePlus 8 Pro, which is it can be had around $900, and it does everything that this phone does. Plus, the software is leap years ahead. So, but for me, it's worth it because I use the S Pen all the time. S Pen is something I use every day. I absolutely love the S Pen. I absolutely love the Note. It works for me. So, for me, this is the device that no matter what other device I end up using, the Note is going to find its way back to being my daily driver. It's just been that way for a while. But those are the three things that I don't like about this device. Now, the big three things that I do like so far is, of course, the S Pen. Again, they've added some gimmicks to the S Pen, which I don't really use. But for the core use for the S Pen that I've been using since I've had a Note, are the same, and it's a tool that's the one thing. I was using the OnePlus 8 as my daily driver for a couple of months, and when you're doing certain things, you reach for, oh, let me grab the S Pen, but there's no S Pen there to be had. So you find yourself, no matter how good a phone is, I've also used in that time period, I've used the iPhone 11. Also, it's the same thing. It's certain things that you get so used to doing with the S Pen that you're reaching for the S Pen and it's not there, and it's a bummer. So again, for me, the S Pen is like the best thing going. It is truly like one of the greatest assets to having a cell phone. Is having the access to an S Pen. Samsung knocked it out the park when they invented the S Pen. And two is the cameras, and the cameras on this phone are absolutely great. And I think one of the main things, as for me, I'm not a photographer, so and when I look for great cameras, I want to be able to whip my camera out, take a picture, and get great shots. No matter whether it's night shots, day shots, close up, whatever, without going into the settings and fidgeting around with stuff. I just want to be able to take great pictures. And I think that's a category that most people fall into. They want a camera that's they got confidence in that. Hey, if I'm taking a picture of or video of Lil Johnny taking his first steps, guess what? I want to have the confidence of taking my camera out, my phone out, and bam, and that moment is saved in history perfectly. And I think that's what most people want out of a camera. And if that's what you're looking for in this device, you can't go wrong with that. And then next is the hardware. There's no doubt that this phone is beautiful. It's quality made, and the screen is like butter. I mean, sitting there at night watching the screen, you can just fall off in it. It's just that clear, bright, and it just pulls you in. It's one of the best experiences you will ever have on a smartphone. Is the screen on this phone. It's great, and that is one of the things that once you use other devices, you miss that big bright screen on this phone. Again, it could be a little smaller for my taste. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old or something. I used to just love the 6.7, 6.8, 6.9 screens, but I think my sweet spot now is probably around 6.5. But again, this is a great a great screen to watch content on, watch your videos on, to stroll through your social media. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Um, so for right now, that's why I am. And when at the beginning of this video, that's why I said it's complicated. I've been asked, over the last couple of days, I've been asked like, so what's the verdict? Should I get this phone or not? And I said, well, it's complicated because on one hand, if you're a person that is a techie who loves tech, the answer is clear. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Get the phone. But if you're somebody who just needs a reliable device, who wants to take pictures, who wants to go on social media, I would have to say, look around, because there's other options that are equal or at the same level that's at a lower price. So, I need more time with it. I need, I'm still finding new stuff every day I can do. The thing is just absolutely amazing for me, because I like tinker with gadgets, so it's absolutely amazing for me. So, but the answer is complicated. It's one of those things where if you don't need the S Pen, you probably, the easiest answer, if you don't need the S Pen, you probably want to look elsewhere. And on another note, I got my Galaxy Bud Live in the beans. I got the beans in. And let me tell you, I'm going to do a video on these. But before I even do a video on these, I'm going to tell you, they're absolutely amazing. The sound is just absolutely just breathtaking. So I would suggest if you're in the market for some wireless earbuds, these are the ones to get. Now the noise canceling, it's not the best in the world, but once you start using them, you're gonna forget about the noise canceling, because they absolutely sound great. And hey, once you get past the unusual look of them, the beans, what people are calling them, once you get past that, they fit great. Go out and pick you up a set of patties. They're about like 169 bucks. Great investment. So for right now, that is my thoughts on the follow-up thoughts on the Note 20 Ultra. And I have more content coming on as I use the device. I have more content coming to you guys on the Galaxy Ultra 20. The Note 20 Ultra. Boy, I'm getting tongue-tied right there. But anyway, I have more information coming up for you guys. And also, I know for the people who are college football fans, I got something coming for you guys by the end of the week. I know if you're SEC fan, if you're Alabama fan, you've been waiting for this for a while. It seems like forever since we had college football, but it's right around the corner, and I want to give you guys an SEC preview. It's going to be even though it's limited, we don't have all the conferences playing, I still think it's going to be a great season, and I want to hit you guys with a little information about that. And also at the end of this video, I have some sample photos that I took around my city, Sacramento, that you guys can look at and get. I have some low lights, just general bunch of photos. You can look at them and see how you like them, and I appreciate your feedback. And also, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up and sub to get all the latest news on these gadgets. And I appreciate you guys watching. But until next time, family, let me hit you with that roll tide, and I'll see you next time.